Hey, Billy.
Yeah?
Do you have any idea at all about some sort of vaguely clever intro we can do?
No, the more I think about it, the more I got nothing. Why, do you?
Of course not. There you have it! We're the Bittersweet Gamers!
I'm We Squared!
I'm the Opinionator! Horse, let's do it! I still can't help but feel like maybe that was pathetic, though. The mandatory request is from the manager of the racecourse.
We should bring it up with the receptionist. This might take a lot of time. It may even take all of our time.
Ah, yes, the story is going to advance. Understood.
Yeah, we're ready. Sheesh, why come here if I can't even bet on the races?
You should just give up already, Ash.
What's even the point of living?
After entering, Reen and company talked to the receptionist and told them why they were here. But?
Oh.
Rather well animated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, things are pretty lively in here. Even though people are gambling, everything seems calm. Why would I think it wasn't?
Seems calm? Why would things seem calm? Well, in the Empire, horse racing is an event for royals and nobles. Manners are important, so make sure you don't get kicked out. Yuna, Ash.
Yeah, whatever. Judging by how things are going here, the manager must be really busy. Yes, I believe he's currently attending to the guests in the VIP area. Would you be able to wait till after the main event, which is coming up next?
I guess we came at a bad time, or really the only time that the game code would allow us to... Understood. We'll wait around here and do something worthwhile, I guess.
I'm really sorry. I'll let you know when the manager is ready. Until then...
Okay, what do y'all want to do? It seems the main event is happening soon, so we don't have enough time to go anywhere. Then let's just wait here.
Want to find some seats and watch? Where's the fun in that if we can't even bet on the race? Why just torture me like that? That's not necessarily true. There is one way we can place bets. Right, Instructor Reen? Oh, that's right! Instructor Reen can place bets! Good point.
Are you telling me I should place a bet? Should we really be gambling during our special ops missions?
Aren't you even the least bit curious, Kurt? I think it'll be a good lesson in social studies.
Is that what they call it? Gambling that incorporates past performances and uncertain conditions in order to predict the outcome. Sounds interesting. Not you too, Altina. Alright, let's place a bet. I was still a student up until last spring, so this will be my first time placing a bet. Ash. Don't expect too much. I don't know anything about horse racing.
Oh, don't worry, we won't. Just one. Don't be so stingy. Come on.
Oh, well, let's see what you're made of, instructor.
You've got a really good eye for horses.
I don't think that translates into horse racing.
Why don't you pick the first place finisher?
I'll give it a shot. Okay, I have the betting sheet for the main event. The lower the multiplier, the better the pre-race reputation. Guess I'd better gather some information, then head to the betting window.
Horse racing. Probably one of the last things I thought we'd run into in one of our LPs.
Now, Lumber Blitz, a couple of people talked about him as the obvious favorite, so it's not going to be him.
Mm-hmm.
And someone else has talked about Black Prince. The thing is I don't remember what the name of... Okay, throughout the game, Riding Club 9s, we keep running into them.
And they keep giving us horses for all the various highways.
Their star jockey Wonder is racing here. I don't remember the name of his horse. It might have been Lumber Blitz. And I don't think it was Kaiser Dice, because I'd have remembered Kaiser Dice. Then again, maybe it was Lino Bloom. I don't know. Let's get some information. If I find somebody who identifies one of them correctly as the guy from Nines, I'm gonna bet on him.
That sounds fair.
No! Really, it's so beautiful. The idea of some old man having one last hurrah in him. I hate youth. We should vote for Lino Bloom.
Now, Damon, I know you like to root for the underdog.
Or the underhorse. Look, this old man is putting the last bit of his savings on Lino Bloom. Okay, and this kid over here is like, Lumber Blitz won't come in first because whoever I bet on doesn't win.
Well, okay, that just means that Lumber Blitz won't win. That doesn't necessarily mean any of the other horses are more inclined to win over the other.
Look, we ain't doing exactas or trifectas or whatever. We're just doing who's going to win. So we know it's not Lumber Blitz. So that only gives us 4 more. And don't we have dreams and passion? I don't know what to do. I was planning on placing the bet on Wonder's horse, but it turned out to actually be Kaiser Dice. And Reen was like, meh. And my passion about the underdog and the Lino Bloom and the ancient old man makes me really want to, pick him. But then there's Landstar, where it's all about the bond between a horse and his jockey from the same town. Anyway, that's compelling, right? So it's not going to be the top 2 people, which is Lumber Blitz and Black Prince. So it's going to be either Landstar or Lino Bloom!
I feel like Lino Bloom has more significance to Reen, all things considered. Because consider, the Lino flowers were in bloom both times he came to Thor's. At the beginning of Cold Steel 1 and this one.
Okay, you're right. And you know what?
Yeah?
If it's not that, then I'm going to reload and just bet on the right one. Because isn't that what everybody does?
It's okay, yeah.
Oh, I thought it said Clerk Dong.
I love charming dongs.
100 mirror is pretty lame, though.
Yeah, it's only, what, a times 10 payout? That only gets you 1,000. Come on, man, you went with the long shot.
Yeah, I didn't really do any research, so I just went with my gut. We're only trying it out, so there's no need to put so much thought into it, BSG.
If you win, you better treat us to
The
something.
main race of the day will be starting shortly. Please place your bet soon, or you'll risk missing out.
Misty? No, really, that was Misty's voice, trying to do a different voice. I mean, it's a coincidence. I'm not saying that has any significance, but it sounds like we made it in time.
I see some open seats over there we could watch from.
Come on, people who aren't young!
The horses are all in position now.
Or horses who aren't young.
The favorite for the main race today is Lumber Blitz, and the second most popular is Black Prince. We're only 3 days away from the summer races now. Will the favorites continue to dominate, or will today's race see a huge upset?
Kurt is thoughtful, Yuna is enthusiastic and passionate, Altina is observing for intellectual curiosity, Ash is bored, sad, and disappointed, and how can you ever read music?
And they're off!
Go, Lino
Lumber Blitz
Bloom!
dashes forward to the front of the pack with Landstar right on his tail. Black Prince and Kaiser Dice are keeping pace just behind them. And bringing up the rear is Lino Bloom. How will this race turn out? We are now on the final lap, and Lumber Blitz has managed to keep a hold on his lead.
Now things
But
get
Black
exciting,
Prince is
see?
gaining on him. Landstar and Kaiser Dice are trying to muscle their way into the lead, too.
Oh wow, they're almost there! What a boring race. No surprises here.
Yeah. Oh, come on, there's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna get interesting because it's a game. Although, probably there's no surprises most of the time. The exciting thing is when there is one.
Yeah.
I suppose he's the favorite horse for a reason. They did say that Black Prince is a champ at winning
At the end.
It seems the instructor chose poorly. Oh, well, at this rate...
Oh?
Yeah.
Hold on!
What? Rocketing in out of nowhere, it's Lino Bloom!
Hurry
He's already passed Kaiserdice and Landstar! He's reached Black Prince, gaining on Lumberblitz now. He is going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Lino Bloom has caught up to Lumberblitz. They're neck and neck with the finish line in sight. How will this end?
Yes!
In an astounding upset no one could have possibly foreseen, first place is Lino Bloom!
How happy are you?
Proving that despite his age, this old horse still has plenty of fire left in it.
Suck a charmed dog! First place! I bet my last 1,000 mira on that horse! I'm rich! Yeah, I feel like that too. I didn't even think it was possible for him to catch up from so far back. Despite being a medium brown, he truly was a dark horse.
Good job, Allie. Instructor, didn't you bet on 5?
Yeah. Yeah. I really was going to bet on Landstar, but you were like, but Lino Bloom, and I was like, it's worth it. It's worth
Seemed
it.
right to me.
I was ready to just reload, but I don't have to. The odds were times 10, so I only won 1,000 mira. That guy, however, got 10,000.
Why did you make such a low bet? Had you wagered a bit higher, you could have made a fortune.
Maybe so, but I was only trying it out. That's just how gambling is.
I guess stuff like this never goes the way you want.
Well, the race was entertaining, so it's probably fine. Agreed. It was a good way to pass the time. Ash, however, will never let this go. Like, if Reen just would have bothered betting 50,000 mira, then we wouldn't have to worry about money for some time.
Hey there. Fancy meeting you guys here.
Of course Lecter's here. He was always at the casino in Crossbell.
Wow, sitting and watching a horse race, huh? Those missions of yours must be a real breeze.
Tell me about it. Scarecrow. Major Lechter, so that's where you were.
You want to talk. You were here watching too. It's important to take a break during work every now and then, you know? 5-1-2. I had a feeling it'd be an interesting race. Maybe I should have bet a little more. Wait, you called the trifecta? A trifecta? That's when you bet on what horses will come in first, second, and third, correct? You must have won a ton.
I guess some things never change. When you say work, you're talking about our targets, right?
No need to beat around the bush. You all know what we're here for. Tell the truth, these guys are really good. I can't get a thing on them. Seems like they got a serious trump card with them, too.
That Ramda, which really should be Lambda, you morons, is probably what it is because they mentioned it.
Yeah, it's like a cloaking device, I think.
If maybe, it could just be their orbment.
Yeah.
Trump card, huh? No, they definitely do get cloaked. Okay, and that's what does it. But it could be that it's their orbment.
Yeah, and it just has a cloaking function.
Yeah, like the Arcus has a link function.
Well, the Arcus has every function.
Well, maybe this does too.
Heh, now who's beating around the bush?
You're not gonna share this information with us?
Oh, don't worry. Once I figured out just what it is they're packing, I'll pass the details along. Anywho, break time's over. Don't want to get yelled at for slacking off again.
Major Arundel?
Hmm?
The Intelligence Division has been analyzing the actions of these individuals, yes? What is their objective? Sabotage or espionage?
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, this time, for once, Muse decided to jump out and actually display her prowess, TM.
Well, at first I'd have said it was 50-50, but now, maybe 30-70?
Huh? Wait, which is which?
Well, espionage was first and sabotage
The
was
order
second.
Muse said them in was...
I told ya!
Don't forget, this is some top secret stuff here, so I'll thank you to not try and pry any more out of me. the way things are set up, we'll forward the juicy bits of info along to you guys as soon as we know for sure. Anywho, ta-ta for now. Good luck with your missions.
That bastard. He acts all laid back and casual, but that makes him really hard to read. You say, it sounded like you just realized something. Oh no, I was actually just wondering about something.
But is it sabotage or espionage? Depending on which one is the main focus, their methodology would be different.
They did plant listening devices in a lot of major buildings, so it would seem espionage, right?
Well, I don't know. That's
know.
the only thing we've found, really.
All the other information has just been like, yes, they might be here.
I mean, that does sort of lend it towards espionage. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind. Yeah, they've really grown. Oh, instructor, etc., etc. Anyway, setting the major aside from now, I'm sure the manager will be ready for us soon. I want some money, so I'll go buy you some grape juice. Which is really what they sell. What they sell in the stand over there. Grape juice.
Oh, are you sure? Just juice, huh?
Grape juice.
Great.
No, it's grape juice. Otherwise, they would have said something about it, but still.
Okay.
Thanks, I guess.
Sorry for the wait. The manager will see you in the VIP room.
Oh, look! The old man over there's like, yeah!
It's just before the left wing. Please use the connection gate to get there.
Understood. The VIP room is in the left wing.
A request from the racecourse. What could it be?
Ah, Class 7, Special Operations, I presume. Thank you for coming. Sorry for keeping you waiting, especially considering that we were the ones who made the request.
Oh, it's fine. We got to enjoy the race. That comeback was very impressive.
It took my breath away, though not in a literal sense. My air intake is perfectly adequate. Nah.
It would have been nice if I could place my own bets.
Oh, Ash, you would have lost. Nah.
Hey, boss man, any chance you'd look the other way and let me in on the action?
Nah. I think I prefer you just enjoy the races for a few more years. Once you come of age, we will be more than happy to monetize you, our valued gambler. You're just too much, Ash.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
In any case, can you tell us about the request? Yes, of course. Let's all take a seat on the sofas over there. Reed and Company received information about the request from the
From the who?
underneath the race course. That is what the request said, though. Yes, a few of our staff members have reported hearing mysterious roaring coming from down there.
Oh my!
Well, that is why he made the request. That seems reasonable, doesn't it?
Yeah!
When we looked into it, we came to the conclusion that there is a mysterious, horrible monster in the underground sector. Monsters are common in that sector, but this one is completely different because, oh my god, it's loud.
Monsters are... What's a place like that doing beneath the race course?
Well, there is a vast network of underground roads that spread out all across Heimdallr. Just like the geofront under Crossbell, come to think of it.
Huh.
One place is full of blue pleroma grass, the other place is filling up with red pleroma grass.
I'm sure it's a coincidence, Damon. You think too much.
But unlike the geofront, there's nothing modern about it. It's common knowledge in the capital, remnants from the Dark Ages, as it were. There's no reason that characters would know the names of the monsters they fight, but we really did fight the ancient legendary dark dragon that corrupted Prince Orthros's Vermilion Knight.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I heard that it's so vast we still don't know the full extent of it.
I see. So you're saying it goes under the race course?
That is what underneath the race course means, yes. Yes, as long as you don't go down there, it isn't dangerous, but the roaring was extraordinary. You could hear it moving around down there, but this beast has yet to be seen. Look, how would you like it if a dinosaur lived under your house? You'd complain about it too.
I think that was pretty awesome, actually.
Some of our staff members are worried. That's why we reached out to City Hall. Understood. Please leave this to us. You know, our requests here have all been legitimate requests except for find my parakeet. All right, we're going underground, everyone. Does everyone have any issues? Anyone?
Nope.
Just whatever I'm supposed to say, it doesn't matter.
No problem.
I'm ready whenever. I'm glad you have. We're giving up.
Okay.
It's the end.
All right.
We got the key. Okay, you can do it. The door to the underground is right back down the hallway you came in to the right. It's quite vast, so please be careful. Understood.
Let's head to the door first, as opposed to whatever.
It's out of there. We're done. I should say, we picked up Seraph. That's good, because this quartz is good. Do you see? That's very good. Maybe not as good as it was in the last 2 games, but still really good.
That's all.
That too! This is also good.
You're not even trying anymore, are you?
I'm just saying we got some good stuff, not trying to write a poem to resound through the ages about how I'm glad I got some high-value quartz, man.
Well, why not? Roses are red, violets are blue. Damon sprung for a Deus gem, and so should you. See, it's easy.
It appears this way leads underground.
Wow, it's weird to think that there are a bunch of ruins from the Dark Ages down there.
Billy, I just realized something.
Yeah?
When we were walking by here before and you just muttered under your breath, I just know this place is going to connect to the museum.
Oh my
just
god, it's
know
gonna connect through the catacombs.
But you're right, it is going to connect. We didn't show it in the video, but there is one of these doors that obviously has something behind it, but you can't look at or interact with or do anything with in the museum. Isn't that exactly going to be what we're going to find?
We're probably gonna come out there even.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll be shocked if we don't.
I like being right. I am right, aren't I?
I guess we'll find out, but I'm betting on it.
How much?
100 mira.
Cheapskate.
Many ancient places such as this still dot Erebonia's landscape. Now then, let's do it.
Oh! What's that? Oh, it sounds different from the normal ringtone.
Hey, Irene! You okay to talk now?
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah, sure am. Hold on just a second. It's Milliam. That means, yes, just as he said earlier, juicy info, etc.
Everyone's ready and set, so all we got left to do is go! We're gonna meet at the Bracer Guild branch on Vesta Street at 7 p.m.
Oh, wow. So they're opening that one back up too, huh? Got it. I might be a little late, but I'll definitely be there.
Sounds good. See you then. I gotta be off myself. There's a couple things I need to take care of before we go party.
What about the juicy info from the intelligence division? Oh, you're recalling it's Class 7. Okay.
Good luck, Tilly, and the rest of you new Class 7ers too.
Of course, our special ops missions are still our top priority. We don't know a lot about the monsters underground. Be sure to keep your guards up.
Got it. Let's put our hearts into our mission so Instructor Reed can go see his friends tonight without any worries.
Friends. That's who he's going to see. Friends.
You're like a wife driving her husband to his mistress's house.
An interesting and dumb analogy. He'll get embarrassed if you tease him too much, so let's leave it at that for now. I love you all. Yep. Evil music, too. Fortunately, people conveniently put orbment charging stations for us.
Well, people conveniently put orbit charging stations everywhere. Ugh, it's so dark and creepy down here. I can hear the sound of water. There must be a channel somewhere nearby.
It's as vast as we heard it was. I never knew there was somewhere like this just beneath Heimdallr.
Sure is a hell of a lot different from all the lights and colors up top.
As I expected, I can sense a number of powerful monsters roaming around down here. It's about 2:40 p.m. right now. After this, we'll be done with our special ops missions for the day. Pay attention to your surroundings and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir! Okay, really though?
Let's do it.
Really? You have to catch all 100 of the Calvard agents by tomorrow. Well, it's 5 p.m. Time to throw in the towel.
Look, it's good to be punctual and follow a schedule.
The heck is...
I'm not sure what a creepypasta is doing down here.
What the heck is that?
Yes, that's my response too.
This does seem as though it's the horrific monster from poorly done do-it-yourself online horror, doesn't it?
That's what I said, yes. Is this? Ew. Damn it, the hell's this thing? Ain't like any monster I've ever seen.
It's most likely a hostile spirit, perhaps even a fiend.
Yes, and it seems the higher elements are active here too.
I didn't sense anything like this during our field studies here 2 years ago.
Something minor like this being a fiend? Aren't fiends normally like big boss type monsters?
They don't have to be, but usually. It's just that there's no way that the things that we were fighting in Gehenna in Sky Third were not fiends.
Yeah.
We should assume it's even more dangerous here than expected. Be on high alert, everyone. We'll take care of this. Be very careful about any supernatural phenomena.
Yes,
sir! It's really dumb looking, though.
Booga, 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 booga.
A little doggy running in circles around it.
Come here, Fido. I wish to play with you.
You're mine!
Here I go!
Oh, you know something else interesting I've noticed? The death animations look similar to the ones the enemies had when you had the Eternal Candelar
Here I
equipped.
go!
You know, you're right. Have we ever seen those before?
Let's go.
Not that I've noticed.
It could have happened, and we just never noticed.
Down.
I'll assist.
But it's something to keep in mind.
I'll end it.
Throw your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Oh, I was really expecting a scene in this room. Ah! Yep, it's from catacombs. It just keeps going at a reasonable length.
It's pretty damn complicated down here. Where do these passages even go?
A bunch of random spots around the city. Our Arcuses can't even connect down here. I know, because when we found a black records in the very first chest, I tried to send a message, so I said screw this and ran out and sent it then.
I thought we were supposed to be able to get a signal anywhere in the city.
We're in ancient underground catacombs where the higher elements are active and there's an evil poisonous miasma. Yes, but the communications network doesn't reach underground, tech dummy.
It's rather inconvenient if we're not able to make calls when we need to. Even if we had a repeater, I don't think it would do us much good down here.
Yeah, this'll probably be a bit tough for us. I guess it's not really that big a deal. Thinking back, something just like this happened during our field study in Ruhr. And it was George who helped us through it. And that's where we also found out about Crow. Well, rather, fought Crow.
Yeah. Instructor, you're not going to tell us to turn back, are you?
No, I know you guys can handle yourselves. That said, there are monsters here that weren't in our report. Something's up, so stay on your guard. Understood.
Oh no.
This would appear to be what we're looking for.
Can't we just nuke it with the fire art and be on our way?
I wonder how many turns it's gonna get. Is that?
Yeah.
So you mean in this geofront-like area that spreads all underneath the city, now that the orbital network is here, Pleroma grass is appearing?
That would appear to be the correlation to make, yes.
Scarlet pleroma grass?
First Lamar, now here. What's going on?
We'll figure things out later. Something's coming.
Frickin' cryptid. Or a magic knight.
It's gigantic!
It's one of those magic knights.
Heavy golem.
Is this the same one you fought in the Geofront?
No, I've never seen one like this before. Class 7, prepare for battle! Use your full strength to take this thing down!
Leave it to us.
Beginning interception.
This one might be worth my time.
Yeah, it is pretty big, and it's clearly quite fast. Ow!
An opening.
Good shot.
8's down.
I also like how I delayed it. I mean, like 2 or something,
Thanks.
but still.
Not today.
That's what you get for attacking me, you frickin' jerk!
Let the breakitude begin.
No.
Divine song formation.
Here I go!
First I gotta do divine buff formation.
My apologies.
Galleon fort.
Yeah!
Time to galleon for its face off.
Galleon fort.
Delay one!
Galleon fort.
The fight.
That'll do.
Break through! Sledgehammer! Take this!
Faintly fort.
Yeah.
I've got to get my arts buff back.
Oh, I got a second turn. I'm so happy.
An opening.
Oh.
8's down.
I'll assist. Defeat Fragrant.
Ah!
Destroy.
This is the Battle of Altina!
Let's go.
Altina is the magic knight killer.
Strike. Windblade formation. Strike. There.
I'll assist.
My
Man,
turn.
Pandora Minotauros is an excellent combo. Pandora means that although it takes more EP, arts do nearly double damage. But with Tauros as her secondary on
Her
a...
follow-up attacks are really strong too.
Yeah.
You're mine. It's down.
It's mine!
Cool, would it get 2 turns?
Let's go.
It got 2 turns. That's all it's getting. But it got 2 of them.
Yeah, it did. It got 2 of them. Do you think I should re-up my buff?
Strike.
No.
Okay.
8's down.
It's
I'll assist.
already dead, David. It just doesn't know it yet.
All right!
I'm sorry, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
There.
Ah!
And Altina gets the finishing blow. Why was I created to feel pain?
Yes, to feel pain.
Our teamwork was excellent.
It was.
Thank you, Kurt.
Okay, anything else?
We did it.
I know, you should feel ashamed. You guys didn't come out of this boss battle with full hit points and full EP, and it actually got 2 turns off. Yes, it looks like it. From the look of things, the Scarlet Pleroma Grass was the cause.
Have we seen a magic knight summoned by Pleroma Grass before?
I don't believe so, but it might have happened in the Geofront, and we didn't recognize realize it? Realize that there was Pleroma Grass? I don't think so, but...
What is this stuff doing here in Heimdallr? Well, if it was growing in Lamar, it's not unthinkable it would appear here too. What's the big deal? It's just a bunch of grass. Let's just rip it out of the ground.
Now, we should definitely do that, but the what's the big deal, it's a bunch of grass part is wrong.
I know that occultist bullcrap thing he seems to adhere to.
The most recent Black records that we got translated talked about, or rather reminded us of the red veins extending from Valflame Palace by Orthros at the end of the War of the Lions. You know, makes you think of this, blah blah, catacombs, Geofront, Pleroma Grass. That really might be our best option. Let's split up and get rid of all the Pleroma Grass we can find. Understood.
Whew, I think that's finally all of it.
Although we still have no idea why it's showing up here, although Professor Schmidt has hinted that it has something to do with the orbital network. Also, this is not a Calvardian spy.
Well, I mean, that's right.
Was that the howling monster, though?
Oh god, I hadn't even thought about that.
Of course, the howling monster could be that banshee rate thing that's like, put your hands in the air. Everybody raise your hands.
It says in the monster description that they release, like, piercing howls, and that was the one attack one of them got off when it got a turn.
Yeah, that enemy actually got a turn a time. That was the only enemy to get a turn in here. 3 turns, counting the boss. Cool. In any event, quit your stupid bragging. This game isn't that hard, and let's go back up to the race course and report that we finished the request. We can talk more about the pleroma grass once we're back at camp.
Very well. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get out of here already.
Ah, the heebie-jeebies. I thought the occult was bullcrap.
I think it might be more have to do with whatever hidden ability he has.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Where he's trying to pretend that he doesn't have something that makes him clutch his face and be like, gah, gah. Oh, okay.
That was pretty anticlimactic, not gonna lie.
Well, the big stuff has to happen when Class VII gets together. Aha!
We thought it was suspicious there wasn't anything here the first time we came through.
And for that matter, we couldn't fast travel out, so...
Also that, yes.
Look, we have to follow the Calvard guy over to that really suspicious room that you were screeching about when we found it.
It was just too suspicious that it was a dead end.
And then it has to come out in the museum. Ah!
Is that...
I can hear movement. 2 or 3 people. Yeah, good job noticing.
Sounds can carry a long way down here, so they're being extra careful. These guys might even be better than those Jaegers last month.
Maybe, but we're gonna catch them here. Altina, get behind them. Understood. Engaging stealth mode. She doesn't make footsteps. Whoa! Halo?
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency. Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Yeah, this is some strong proof of what they're planning.
Ah, maybe they're trying to find proof of the planned assault against Calvard.
Right. Frankly, quite legitimate that they're acting in Erebonia.
Yes, because of how Osborne's been acting. Don't mind these 6 railway cannons pointed at your main city.
Well, I mean, it's just a city.
Oh, well, still pointed at a city.
We need to determine their D-Day.
Uh-huh. Really, I guess it's espionage that they're here for.
Stop right there.
There.
That machine. No, it's a combat shell, isn't it?
You're the military academy students from the report, aren't you?
They know about us too?
Not only us, they're aware of Clone Soleus as well.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah, why would you assume that they're schlubbos?
Right? Not sure if this is good luck or bad luck.
But hey, we get to lay eyes on the famous Ashen Chevalier. I'm guessing you're part of the Calvardian Special Forces. HERCULES, right? This might just be a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering?
6 against 3, huh? We're at a disadvantage here.
The Ashen Chevalier and a combat shell. We've got more firepower than a bunch of students should.
Yeah, how should we get out of this one? Huh? Why are they so nonchalant?
Basically, it's like we're facing their Class VII.
Yeah.
They must be quite strong. Perhaps even more so than the Jaegers we fought.
The way they're talking, I get the feeling they have a trick up their sleeve.
Well, they're wearing, like, this really awesome power armor. Well, really, it's not power armor at all, but anyway, I'll shut up. I suppose that's it for negotiations. Sorry about this. It's not like I don't understand why you're here, but we're gonna take you in. Prepare for battle! Treat them as being even more dangerous than that magic knight.
Yes, sir!
These kids are pretty well trained.
A military academy that deploys its students to live combat. The higher-ups will want to hear about that.
That craziness!
You guys are way too calm. You should have run when you had the chance. Oh, don't worry. We'll all meet up once we've achieved our mission.
But until then, we're not going anywhere. Here they come! Begin interception!
Be on guard. It's strong.
I like their attitude.
Yeah!
It's like, oh, it's just the Ashen Chevalier and a bunch of kids.
Like, this seems tough. Well, let's fight them. 76,000 hit points, seems good.
Ramda, activate.
Yeah, it is! It is! It is their orbit!
All right.
Divine Song Formation.
It's Ashen Chevalier in some combat show. These random kiddos ain't gonna be nothing worth no nothing. I'll show you what a bunch of random military academy cadets can do.
I got this.
Ah, crap, they have brave orders.
Yeah.
We didn't anticipate that into our battle stratagem.
This does look suspiciously like what I did last time, doesn't it? Galleon fort.
Yeah.
Galleon fort.
Welcome to Galleon Fort, the episode.
Don't know what you're gonna do? Ain't gonna find out.
Take this! Sledgehammer!
Get up. Roger. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Ah. Take that.
Oh, that was awesome!
Nuh-uh!
I mean,
Get him.
So it's not a combat
Yeah.
link. Dang, nice job, guys.
Take that. Not today.
oh, I'm suitably impressed! You're still gonna die! Galleon Fort.
No, it'll be grabby on him.
And that's the fight.
Strike. Windblade formation.
Windblade formation!
My turn.
No, really, you guys are cool, but it doesn't matter. Scrubs.
Strike. Hey, you. Rest in peace.
If it makes you feel any better, I do feel a little guilty.
What, that you could just crush him so easily?
Yeah.
Altina just MVP this episode.
That she did.
All right. Yeah!
I'm a fool.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Poor bastards. They went down before I could fill my brave points back up.
Man, these guys are tough.
Mad respect. They're comparable to the members of the Stalware.
On top of that, they're using moves we ain't even seen before.
I've heard about something like this from the Intelligence Division. Calvard has been secretly developing a 5th generation battle ordnance.
For real? That's on the same level as Enigmas and Arcuses. So then, the powers they've been using are the result of combat links.
Those were combat links?
Kind of, I guess. Makes sense. They were using, like, combo attacks.
Right, it's just that we didn't see what looks like a link.
Well, they must use a different principle then.
Right, and furthermore, it linked all 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's right. And something tells me they still have more tricks up their sleeve. You lot aren't half bad for a bunch of kids.
As a show of respect, we'll tell you what it's called.
It's called a Ramda. We've heard you say it several times, so it really should be a Lambda, huh? Shut up! Ramda! That's the official name of our new ordnance.
Poof! No!
Don't you dare! Ash, wait! You will not escape! What? Were they just after images? Wait, no, it's spatial projection?
What?
Wow! That's pretty good!
That's amazing!
Damn it!
Get back here! How's that even fair?
We can talk later. Let's go after them. Understood.
We'll capture them for sure. Come on. Secret passageway. Leads up to the museum. Come on.
Well, even if it doesn't lead to the museum, they're not here.
Did they use that weird spatial ability again?
No, they didn't slip past us. If I had to guess...
I'd say they either used some sort of transportation art or a hidden passage.
The transportation art? Could they have the same technology as a Ouroboros?
If that's the case, we're screwed.
Yeah. If a country had a special forces that was all Ouroboros enforcers, then that'd be bad.
This whole place is pretty much an ancient ruin, right? There's gotta be some secret passages.
True, but we don't even know where to begin looking for them. The footprints on the floor have been swept away. They were able to cover their tracks so quickly. Maybe we shouldn't have run back to the orbit charging station to refill EP before advancing.
If they had to do that, it means they didn't use the transportation art to escape.
Right. On top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we were taking. They most definitely came this way.
So that means there's gotta be a secret passage somewhere around here, right?
We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Celine.
Ha!
That was my line, Billy.
Oh!
Well, why are you here?
What the?
It's not just me this time? Okay, nothing red in the air and no crazy music playing. We meet again.
Again?
Instructor, how many girlfriends do you have? Isn't this one a little young?
I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him. Reen Schwarzer, you have arrived in Heimdallr at long last. Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
Not as bad as Wayne, though.
That was low.
I have a vague idea of who you are, but unfortunately, we don't have time to chat with you about cryptic subjects right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart. I come all this way to help you, and this is how you greet me? Well, no matter. I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
That staff, the color's different, but it does remind one of Vita.
She did, Emma did say she returned grandmother's staff.
Yeah.
Appear.
That was actual magic.
Just like what Emma and Celine use.
I thought the occult was bullcrap, Ash.
Hey, that glowing thing there. I will distract from my usual anti-occult stuff.
When did she...
Was she some kind of ghost? It didn't seem that way, but...
We'll figure that out later. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that obvious light that is clearly the secret passage in the...
Right, we gotta hurry!
We're really far behind now. What a convenient... Oh, you mean right in the center at the end? Man, who would have thought to look there? So this is it. Pretty classic secret passage door. It opened.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about getting help from that spooky little girl.
Look, that spooky little girl gave us divine song, so...
Oh, well, she's okay in my book then. Let's go, instructor!
Yeah, I'm sure they think they've lost us, so we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we capture them. Understood.
The chase continues.
This should be the right way. I can sense them. Follow me.
Oh, it just makes sense that they would kill the monsters as they go.
Oh.
Ha! Yeah!
Maybe that's it.
It's a good enough excuse, I'm taking it.
This is interesting.
Yeah!
Why'd they stop to kill the monsters but not get the treasure chests?
That's your problem?
As opposed to what? They could have picked up some spirit incense.
Hop, 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 hop.
Must you say that?
Yes.
There they are. Follow me as best as you can.
Got it. Those bastards ain't getting away this time.
Clown Soleus.
No fair, Altina. Huh? Did they find the secret passage?
We can't let them catch us. Move! By the way, third guy, why haven't you ever had any lines?
Come on! No one's this fast!
Oh, you have a timer, jeez!
We need to find some way to catch up.
Seriously? What?
Oh, this is interesting!
What am I supposed to do? I can't catch them like this. I should have gone the other way.
This direction is...
I know. We've gone too far south. This is clearly out of city bounds.
How interesting!
Ah! Did I fail? No, I succeeded!
Excellent!
Does that lead outside?
It does. We can't afford to let them
But
go.
we can't afford to run back over there.
Looks like an ambush. Prepare to engage.
What's taking them so long? My legs are cramping up. That's why we should have taken the treasure chest, so they wouldn't be distracted by him. We could ambush him in time. Oh, our hubris.
No! Okay.
So I can't help but notice that this exit leads to Himmel Cemetery.
Seems important. Where's this?
A graveyard?
The tunnels lead this far out from Heimdallr?
Yes, but more importantly, what are they doing here? Oh, come on!
We secured all 3 of their new battle ordnance.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
Hang in there, guys. You'll probably be allowed to leave eventually.
Yeah.
Couple years.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
Now hold on. Actually, it does not. Okay, see that dude, they've got an emblem on the back, but they said they refused to divulge their affiliation. They had better divulge their affiliation, and they had better be like, you understand this is a uniform.
Yeah, because otherwise they won't be protected by the international law.
They won't be protected by international law, then they'll be spies.
Yeah.
They have to divulge their affiliation in order to be under international law, or, you never know what's going to happen to them. At least, that was how it worked for a long time.
Huh. You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
What a robbery.
Oh, I'm just worried about the smugness that's about to happen.
Took you long enough.
What?
Hey guys, what's up?
Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the racecourse, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
Yeah, this is like a joint effort and it all succeeded. We all won, right?
Well, that's probably not...
He planned this whole thing?
That's probably not how Cedric's going to act.
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence. We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after. You should think of this as teamwork.
See?
How?
I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you.
Especially when you talk like that.
That's because we did steal your prey right out from under you!
It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdallr, so it does fall under your jurisdiction.
That means you failed and we picked up the slack!
Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
Oh, screw all of you!
So Abraham Blobble uses a one-handed sword, does he? Just like Wayne. And useless. Got it.
It was Class VII that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
Thank you, Neidhart.
That's why he's here.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away. You're all fine with this, right, guys?
Right, guys.
Yes.
No objections.
We'll leave it to you.
Ha ha! We win, you lose!
Abraham, shut up.
I can't read the atmosphere! I suddenly feel exhausted, especially after listening to that loud Blobble guy. There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents were elite agents comparable to the Stall Ritter, so they say, handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them at all like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the experience taught you all a thing or two, right?
You're right. We took care of that magic knight while we were down there. I guess we were able to go toe-to-toe with that squad of elites, too.
Especially after I used Galleon Fort 6 times in a row. It certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up. Statistics increased.
We did okay, I guess. I'm so tired.
Understandable. We did just run at top speed through a labyrinth.
Who's we? You were just riding that doll of yours the whole time. By the way, where is this place?
It appears to be one of the cemeteries on the outskirts of Heimdallr. Himmel Cemetery.
Oh?
How do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back at the highway we were on this morning. It's a little past 4 p.m. now. I'd say our missions are done for the day.
That will mark the end of our first day, then. Whose grave did you come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects, too. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason.
I agree, provided it's all right.
Well, it ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here.
You guys, the camp isn't that far, so I was just gonna send you back, but, Instructor Reen, is the person buried here?
She knows.
He's to the northeast. Follow me. I'm too embarrassed, Billy.
About what, Damon?
I don't want to admit that we're going to end the episode right here in the middle of this.
Neither do I.
Well, if you're not gonna say it, and I'm not gonna say it, then who's gonna say it?
That's it for today's episode, everyone! Quest Guy outsies!